All right, so we just got the VonWater reverse osmosis water filter system. Very excited about it. Let's open her up because, hey, nothing like clean water, right? So you're gonna need that, hang on to it. Some QR codes you might wanna hit. Let's save that. All right, so we've got some things here that we have to investigate. Let's see what this is. I think this is like where you put your glass. Yep, that's like a glass thing. And it's holding that in. We got to pull those off, but we will that in a minute. We can set that over here. All right, so we've got, looks like a filter to me, right here. It says VonWater All-in-One RO 100 GPD. It's got a QR code on it. We're going to have to take the plastic off. So let's go ahead and take that out of there. That's everything in there. All right, let's set that over here. Okay, we're looking so good so far, right? And then this is the unit itself. See if I can just pop it out of here. There we go. All right, so that's that. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this. Okay. Wow, here we are. Okay, this is it right here. It's nice. Look. And it's the right color because Lynette, of course, needs to have the right color. So we got lucky on this one. All right, so that looks cool. Let's go ahead and get all the things off it. Okay. Now before we use this, we may have to do some reading up on it. But this is definitely going to be a nice unboxing, right? I definitely don't want this thing coming apart and shipping. All right, so we got all that. So here it is, look at this. This thing looks sick. I am totally enamored with it. Over here, we gotta get that off. And that's the plug right there. I think that this could easily go on the, up on the shelf. And then we would have purified water. You know what I mean? I think that this, and then you put it on there like that. And I would imagine that the filter goes somewhere in here. And here's where the water would come out. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, we're gonna have to try it on the counter. All right, so once you get your VonWater reverse osmosis system, basically it's this unit here. Take all the tape and everything off of it. You get this, it's gonna go under here. That's where you're gonna put your glass. And then you have this filter here, all right? And the filter, I'm not sure if this is a replacement filter or if we've gotta get, put it in here. So we've gotta look and see how it works. And yeah, it's gonna be a learning process, I think. Oh, here, look. Oh yeah, so I think we've got to put the filter right down in there, I would imagine, right? I'm not going to put it in yet, but here's some information here. It says filter installation and replacement. Remove the filter, lift the upper cover, grasp the handle, and pull upwards. Okay, we get that. Before installing, align the grooves with the new filter cartridge and filter seat. Okay, install the new filter and reset the filters. All right, so there's things you got to do there. All right, so we have to put this filter inside. We're going to pop this off, set it there. Then we look down in there. You can see that there's three little things. And this has got a little clip here, so you can see it's on there. So you're probably going to be putting it like that. I would imagine maybe with this towards the front. You follow me? Like we would drop it in like that. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Like that. So let me show you the bottom of it. So see how it's 1, 2, 3, and then we look down there, 1, 2, 3. And if you read this, after the filter is correctly positioned, press it downward gently until you hear a click sound indicating a successful installation. Okay, I get it. So I think we can do that. Slide it down, right? I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna try to get that even with that thing right there. And then push. I think we got a successful installation. What do you guys think? Okay, so that's good. All right, let's put this back on there. Now back here, I believe, is the reservoir for the water. Let's see if I can lift that up. So back here is where we're going to fill with the water. Now it has, what are these things? It says descaler. Must use with descaling pack. Okay. And what's this? Fast descaling renews your unit. All right, so there's one. All right, so this is inedible, just for routine maintenance of the unit. This descaler is for daily unit maintenance and fits all Von ROI installation free water units. Do not ingest. Okay, I get it. So I don't think we leave that in there. I think we keep that out of there. You know what I mean? So I do believe we've got to fill that with water. Now I think that this comes right up, so we can let me show you. I think this comes up like this, and I can take it over to the sink and just fill it up. You follow me? And then you just bring it back and set it right down on there, like that. You follow me? So it just comes up. You see those things? And it comes back. You just got to kind of get it set on there. And that's basically it. Now we have to run 3 of these through it for the first time. You know what I mean? Three of them through that the first time before we use it. So let me set that on there right now. Leave that on there. And then this also comes off, which is interesting. So this can fill up, and now you got a pitcher. You follow me? Look. You can pour water out of this into everybody's glass, which is kind of cool, right? So this comes up. You can pour water out of here and then set it back down. Bam, done. So this is where we're going to put our water. We got to plug it in. And we're going to read up a little bit more on this because I don't know about this when we have to do the maintenance. Now I have to descale my coffee machine, but yeah, we would have to descale this. So I guess we've got to read a little bit more on how to work this thing. So that's what we're going to do right now.